Your Excellency, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the host governor, Executive Governor of Katsina State, other excellencies that are here with us from Zamfara, Kebbi, Kano, Sokoto, Lagos, and Maradi. Our distinguished senators that are here with us, our traditional rulers, all other protocols duly observed. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to make these few remarks at this auspicious occasion. I would like to congratulate the government of Katsina State for this initiative to open up the states for investment, which I think is highly overdue. Like many other states in the northern part of Nigeria, Katsina State lags in the national average on various indices of human and economic development. More than 60% of the population is in severe poverty, and the state contributes less than 2% of Nigeria's GDP. I think the only way for Katsina to catch up is to concentrate on agriculture. It is very, very important. Your Excellency, as it is today, there are challenging times when you look at a lot of things or when you read, especially in Brazil. But despite their challenges, today Brazil has $350 billion in reserves, of which 80% of that money is contributed by agriculture. And I think it's a lifetime opportunity, which I think God has actually given to us by repositioning things where oil has gone down. But I think it's not a curse. It is for us to invest, to diversify the economy. We've been relying on oil, which I believe oil is very, very unreliable. When you look at it, despite the downturn of various economic activities today in the whole world, not only in Nigeria, the only things that have actually not gone down, have not gone down, are agricultural products. Rice has not gone down in price, wheat has not gone down in price, sugar has not gone down in price. So we should make sure that we use this opportunity which God has given to us, arable land, the best land, because when you look at it, both us and Brazil, we have the same quality of land. And Brazil today, they are number one in sugar, number one in soybean, number one in poultry, number one in almost a lot of things. So I think we should copy that. Going by this, I think, like what attracts investment. As Adam Smith, the supposed father of capitalism, says, it is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest. For this reason, the first fact we have to acknowledge is that investors do not normally need to be wooed. You don't have to invite anybody. If they see a conducive environment for investment, they will actually get crushed, even if they are not invited. So, create a conducive environment and watch investors beat a path to your doorstep. You actually don't need to go and beg anybody. You will be begged to be, to allow us to come in and invest. But there are 5 steps you must take to achieve this. One is to identify the sectors of the economy where the state has a comparative advantage. Develop information and data which will enable investors evaluate opportunity in these sectors. publish clear legal and regulatory terms and clear incentives to guarantee profitability for investors, provide unencumbered land and reasonable support, supporting infrastructure, and let investors do the rest. As a matter of fact, a lot of investors now, they would rather even do the infrastructure themselves. Ensure all your officials buy into the vision of yourself. As a governor, you must make sure that everybody buys into the vision so that nothing will discourage investors more than, uncooperative and hostile public official. A further piece of advice is to start with your local investors or those who are already here with you. If they are happy and making good, they will definitely invest more and the foreigners will queue in. I keep repeating, you don't need anybody to come and bring in foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment always follows local direct investment. And when you look at it, the opportunities that are given, what are these opportunities? Yes, it's true. The federal government have actually done great things where we have been given opportunities in the area of, energy. A lot of people say, well, yes, oil has collapsed, there are issues in Nigeria, and I keep saying that no, there are no issues in Nigeria. This is good for us because it will help us to rebalance the economy, and that's what we are doing at the moment. There are a lot of things which are in the pipeline, but unfortunately, maybe we are not getting the message across. One of the things that Your Excellency that we are doing today is that we are trying to take Nigeria to the next level. We are building the largest Lagos prison. I'm happy the Governor, His Excellency, is here, who has actually given us a lot of support. I think the Governor has visited our site maybe twice as much as myself. Your Excellency, we are building the largest single refinery in the world, which is 650,000 barrels per day. It will not eliminate eliminate queues, it will make Nigeria to be the largest exporter of petroleum products by end of 2018. Your Excellency, we are also doing a petrochemical. Our petrochemical is 1.3 million tons, which is 10 times the LMA petrochemicals that was built by the federal government in 1988. Also, Your Excellency, to show that, yes, we are looking ahead of the future, we are building 2 subsea pipelines of 550 kilometers, of which will be dropped in Delta, one in Ogun State, Olokola, one in Lekki. This one will give us 3 billion cubic meters of, scope of gas. 3 billion, it is equivalent to LNG. And this can generate 12,000 megawatts of power. Not only that, it will generate 12,000 megawatts of power, Your Excellency, it will eliminate all these gas breakages of pipelines every single day, because it will be under the sea and it will be very difficult to tamper with. Your Excellency, Nigeria today imports 100% fertilizer. I can also assure you, Your Excellency, our fertilizer plant will be ready. It is 3 million metric tons. Nigeria will also be the largest exporter of fertilizer, apart from meeting the domestic needs. And also, Your Excellency, we have actually now decided to feed majority of African countries that are our neighbors with cement, and that's why, Your Excellency, graciously, you witnessed the signing of additional $2 billion loan to build additional 12 million tons of, cement. And this one, Excellency, I assure you, with cement alone, in the next 2 years, we'll be able to generate an export amount of $700 million on a yearly basis, apart from meeting domestic demand. So we have actually gone on, Your Excellency. These are all incentives that government has given to make sure that we, private sector, we partner with government. Government is not in business of investment, but they are in business of encouraging investors where jobs will be created. And in sugar and rice, we have rice 1 million tons, we have 1.5 million. But in all this, Your Excellency, we will create about 210,000 jobs between now and 2018 ending, of which 80% will come from agriculture. That's why I believe we should really pay attention to agriculture, and I'm happy, Your Excellency, you are also, pushing to see how things, be done. My time is off, but I can assure you, Your Excellency, there are greater things to come in Nigeria, but in the northern part of Nigeria, please, we have 3 areas that we have to look at: agriculture, agriculture, agriculture. Thank you, sir.
Aliko, Dangote, your time is now up. There is a lot more you can do for Nigeria. Please put your hands together for the gentleman. Now, I'm further constrained by time, and I have the permission of the chairman of the organizing committee to squeeze the next set of goodwill messages to actually 3 minutes. This is in respect of the time for Mr. President. So when you're coming up, I'm not expecting you to be coming up with a written text, 3 minutes and no more. After all, Masari said what he wants. This is more work than talk. So come up and tell us what you'll do for Katsina. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Alhaji Mustafa Muhammad Ado, Chairman, CEO Amasco Oil.